Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Osman's Edu Trends, Swing into Educational Trends. Today we will be talking about a new topic in medicinal chemistry, that is anti-malarials. Anti-malarials are the agents which are used for the treatment or prophylaxis of malaria caused by mosquito species Plasmodium falciparum. If we talk about the chemical classification, anti-malarials are divided into 11 classes, starting from quinolones, that is again subdivided into 4 subclasses like cinchona-alkaloids, quinine, cinchonine, 4 aminoquinolines like chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, amodiaquine, xanthoquine, amopyroquine. Then the third subclass is 8 aminoquinolines, that is primaquine, pamaquine, quinocide, isopentaquine, pentaquine, tafenoquine. Then the fourth subclass is quinoline methanols like mefloquine and pyrrolin. If we move on to the second class of antimalarials, 9 aminoacridines like quinacrine or mepacrine, acriquine. The third class is 2,4-diaminopyrimidines, pyrimethamine, trimethoprim. Moving on to the fourth class, biguanides like proguanil or chloroguanide, chloroproguanil, bromoguanil. Fifth class is sulfonamides like dapsone, diacetyl dapsone, sulfadiazine. Sixth class is antibacterial, which is again divided into 2 subclasses, tetracyclines and clindamycins. Tetracyclines example tetracycline and doxycycline, whereas clindamycin, chloramphenicol and lincomycin. Seventh class is sesquiterpene lactones, example is artesunate, artether, artemether, artemethyl, artemisinin. Moving on to the 8th class is phenanthrene methanols, example halofantrine, lumefantrine. Then 9th class is 1,4-naphthoquinones, example atovaquone, minoctone, lapinone. Then the second last class is new antimalarials like phosmidomycin or FR90098. And the last class is fluoroquinolones, example ciprofloxacin or nonfloxacin. Now moving on to the structures, the cinchona-alkaloids, example quinine, which is having a IUPAC name 6-methoxycinchonan 9-ol. Quinine is a fast-acting blood schizontoside drug. It is used for the treatment of chloroquine-resistant Plasmodium falciparum malaria. Quinine has been used for the treatment of leg cramps and in combination with sulfadiazine, pyrimethamine, tetracycline, clindamycin and dapsone. It is also used in the treatment of chloroquine-resistant Plasmodium falciparum. Now, if we talk about the structural activity relationship of quinine alkaloids or cinchona-alkaloids, quinine and cinchonine obtained from same source but different due to substitution at 6th position. The secondary alcohol group is at a distance of 3 angstrom unit from amine nitrogen atom and it is important for antibacterial activity. Any change in the distance will lead to inactive compounds or hydrogen bonding should occur between hydrogen of OH group and nitrogen of amine group. Halogen at 8th position results in compound with more activity. Substitution of methoxy group at 6th position with halogens like chlorine will increase the activity. When the second carbon position of quinoline ring is substituted by a phenyl group, there will be an increase in activity. At C9 position, if oxidation or esterification of secondary alcohol is done, it will reduce the activity. Lack of asymmetry at C3 position may reduce the activity. Presence of tertiary amine at C9 position is very important for the activity. Now, if we talk about the structures of 4 aminoquinolines and brand name and IUPAC name, chloroquine. Chloroquine is available with the brand name Lariago and the IUPAC name is 7-chloro-4,4-diethylamino 1-methyl-butylamino quinoline phosphate. Chloroquine is believed to completely cure falciparum malaria. It is also used in combination with primaquine phosphate. It is used for prophylaxis of all sensitive species of malaria. Side effects may include headache, GI distress, skin eruptions, hair loss, blood vision, depigmentation, renal damage, corneal opacities, allergy, anaphylactic reactions and as well as blood disorders. Now next drug is hydroxychloroquine sulfate, which is available with the brand name plaquenil sulfate and IUPAC name is 2,4-7-chloro-4-quinolyl amino pentyl ethyl amino ethanol. This drug is equivalent to chloroquine but it is less toxic and used in place of chloroquine against normal sensitive strain. It is also used in the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis and lupus erythematosus. Next drug is amodiaquine, available with the brand name Chemaquine, and IUPAC name is 4,7-chloro-4-quinolyl amino alpha diethyl amino O-cresol. Amodiaquine is used for suppressing Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium falciparum infections, being 3 to 4 times more active than quinine. Now, if we talk about the structural activity relationship, then substitution of C4 position of quinine gives 4 aminoquinolines, which are effective to treat erythrocytic forms of Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium vivax. The presence of dialkyl amino-alkyl side chain is required for antimalarial activity. The presence of tertiary amine side chain is very important. 2 nitrogen atoms in side chain should be separated by 2 to 4 carbon atoms. Chlorine group at C7 position gives the compound optimum activity, whereas methyl group at C3 will decrease the activity. Methyl group at C8 position will lead to loss of activity. Replacement of one ethyl group of tertiary amine with hydroxy group increases plasma concentration and decreases toxicity. Aromatic ring in side chain leads to compound with less toxicity and less active, whereas levoisomer of chloroquine is more toxic than the dextroisomer. Now, if we talk about the synthesis of chloroquine phosphate, then we can synthesize chloroquine in 3 different steps. The first step involves the reactants metachloroaniline reacted with formic acid and condensation happens. It will give aldehyde intermediate, which again reacted with metachloroaniline, again condensed to give an amide, which is again reacted with diethyl malonate at 100 degrees centigrade, will give an diester, which is again subjected to cyclization to give ethyl 7-chloro-4-hydroxyquinoline 2-carboxylate. These again on decarboxylation will give 7-chloro-4-hydroxyquinoline, which in presence of phosphorus trichloride will give 4,7-dichloroquinoline. Now, the second step for the synthesis of chloroquine phosphate is done by taking ethylene oxide along with diethylamine in presence of methanol to give 2-diethylaminoethane, which again in presence of SOCl2 will give 2-chlorodiethylaminoethane. This 2-chlorodiethylaminoethane is reacted with ethyl acetoacetate in presence of C2H5O Na. There is a formation of intermediate. The intermediate again subjected to hydrolysis and decarboxylation to give 1-acetyl-3-diethylaminopropane. 1-acetyl-3-diethylaminopropane is subjected to reduction in presence of lithium aluminum hydride to give 1-diethylaminopentane 4-ol, which again subjected to amination and reduction to give 4-amino-1-diethylaminopentane. Now, in the step 3, the first step product and second step product, that is 4,7-dichloroquinoline and 4-amino-1-diethylaminopentane are combined and subjected to condensation to give chloroquine, which is again reacted with H3PO4 to keep the final product chloroquine phosphate. Now, the third class of compound 8-aminoquinolines, example primaquine, which is available with the brand name Remaquine and IUPAC name N,4,6-methoxy-8-quinolinyl 1,4-pentadiamine phosphate. Primaquine acts on hyperozoites of Plasmodium vivax and ovale in the liver, and it has limited activity against asexual forms. Primaquine is biotransformed to 5-hydroxyprimaquine and 5-hydroxydimethylprimaquine, which are active, and 2 other metabolites N-acetyl-primaquine and des-aminocarboxylic acid are formed by another pathway. So, primaquine lies in the radically curative treatment of vivax and ovales. Moving on to the next drug, that is pamaquine, which is available with the brand name Pamaquine Naphthoate, and IUPAC name is 8,4-diethylamino-1-methyl-butylamino 6-methoxyquinoline. Pamaquine is closely related to primaquine. It was the first drug to be synthesized with a marked activity against human malarial parasites. This, when taken in combination with quinine, was able to cure many Plasmodium vivax infections. Now, moving on to another drug, that is pentaquine, available with the brand name Diodoquine with IUPAC name 8,5-isopropylamino-arylamino 6-methoxyquinoline phosphate. Pentaquine is used as a therapeutic agent which is very effective in reducing the relapse rate in vivax malaria. It was found that pentaquine has activity 80 to 128 times that of quinine and 2 to 8 times that of pamaquine in avian malaria, Now another 8-aminoquinoline, that is isopentaquine, which is having an IUPAC name of 8,4-isopropyl amino 4-methyl-butyl amino 6-methoxyquinoline. It is again used in cure of vivax malaria, that is relapsing vivax malaria, in concurrent treatment with quinine. It offers the best chance of radical cure. Pentaquine and isopentaquine afford greater margins of safety between effective and toxic dosages. Now the synthesis of primaquine. The synthesis of primaquine involves three basic steps. The first step involves the preparation of 2-bromo-5-thalamidopentane. 2-methyl tetrahydrofuran reacts with bromine to form 1,4-dibromopentane. 1,4-dibromopentane reacts with potassium thalamide to yield 2-bromo-5-thalamidopentane. Step 2. The step 2 involves the preparation of quinoline nucleus. Anisole undergoes nitration to give 4-nitroanisole, which on reduction with tin and hydrochloric acid gives 4-aminoanisole. 4-aminoanisole undergoes acetylation to give para-acetamidoanisole. Para-acetamidoanisole undergoes treatment. Para-acetamidoanisole undergoes nitration followed by hydrolysis in presence of sodium hydroxide to yield 3-nitro-4-aminoanisole. 3-nitro-4-aminoanisole undergoes Scroup's synthesis and gives 6-methoxy-8-nitroquinoline, which on reduction yields 8-amino-6-methoxyquinoline. Now the step 3 involves condensation of step 1 product and step 2 product, where 8-amino-6-methoxyquinoline and 2-bromo-5-thalamide pentane undergoes condensation to yield an intermediate. This intermediate reacts with hydrazine and forms primaquine, which upon treatment with phosphoric acid forms primaquine phosphate. Now if we talk about the structural activity relationship of 8-aminoquinolines, methoxy group at C2, C6 and C5 positions gives better therapeutic index. Dialkyl aminos alkyl side chain is very important. Substitution at C8 position occurs when two nitrogen atoms are separated by 4 to 5 alkyl groups. 2,6-methylene groups between the two nitrogen atoms gives optimum activity. Compounds with odd number of carbon atoms separating nitrogen are more active than even numbers. Secondary aromatic amine is very important for the activity. Aliphatic amino group in side chain can be primary, secondary or tertiary. And finally, substituents at C4 and C5 position may be very much useful. Now moving on to the fourth subclass of quinolines, we have quinoline methanols, example mefloquine and N-pyroline. Mefloquine is available with the brand name Lariam and the IUPAC name is alpha-2,8-bis trifluoromethyl-4-quinolyl alpha-2-piperidyl methanol hydrochloride. Mefloquine is used in the treatment and prevention of chloroquine resistance or multi-drug resistance from Plasmodium falciparum. It shows greater binding to phospholipids than other agents. It may produce swelling of secondary lysosomes. Mefloquine accumulates by passive distribution in plasmodia and thereby raises the protozoa's intravascular pH. It also inhibits the pigment clumping of chloroquine. Now N-pyroline. N-pyroline has the IUPAC name of piperidine 2-il-2-trifluoromethyl 6,4-trifluoromethyl phenyl pyridine 4-il methanol. N-pyroline is an effective drug which is readily absorbed and distributed throughout the body. Now if we talk about the structural activity relationship of quinoline methanols, trifluoromethyl meiotis at 2nd and 8th position reduces the rate of metabolism of drug. Electronegative substituent at 6th and 7th positions are very important for the activity. Now moving on to the second main class of antimalarial drugs. We have 9 aminoacridines, example quinacrine or mepacrine or acriquine. Quinacrine is also called as mepacrine and it is available with the brand name Ethabrine with IUPAC name 6-chloro-9,4-diethylamino 1-methyl-butylamino 2-methoxyacridine. This drug acts as schizontocidal and it is absolutely used for malaria. It is also used in the therapy of leishmaniasis and as well as in some tapeworm infections. Now acriquine, which is available with the brand name Acrinamine. The IUPAC name of acriquine is 1,4-pentane diamine N4,6-chloro-2-methoxy 9-acridinyl N1-diethyl 2-methoxy 6-chloro 9-diethylamino-pentane aminoacridine. Acriquine is used to treat giardiasis, a protozoal infection of the intestinal tract and certain types of lupus erythematosus. It is an inflammatory disease that affects the joints, tendons and other connective tissues and organs. So it is widely used as an antibiotic against parasitic protozoa and helminths. Now, if we talk about the structural activity relationship of 9 aminoacids, then dialkyl amino-alkyl side chain is very important for the activity. The amine in the side chain should be tertiary in nature to show the optimum activity. The two nitrogen atoms must be separated by minimum of 3 to 4 carbon atoms. Now moving on to the third major class of antimalarials, that is 2,4-diaminopyrimidines, example pyrimethamine and trimethoprim. Pyrimethamine is available with the brand name Daraprim and IUPAC name is 2,4-diamino-5-parachlorophenil-6-ethyl-pyrimidine. Pyrimethamine is used in the treatment of malaria as it acts on both the erythrocytic and tissue forms of Plasmodium falciparum and the exoerythrocytic forms of Plasmodium vivax. A combination of pyrimethamine and sulfadiazine is used for chloroquine resistant Plasmodium falciparum and also in the treatment of toxoplasmosis, which particularly severe in AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Pyrimethamine believes to inhibit the dihydrofolate reductase of malarial parasite. Moving on to the trimethoprim, which is available with the brand name Proloprim and IUPAC name 2,4-diamino-5-3,4,5-trimethoxybenzyl pyrimidine. It is effective against chloroquine and pyrimethamine resistant strains of Plasmodium falciparum and used in combination with sulfaline. Now, if we talk about the structural activity relationship, then 2,4-diaminopyrimidine moiety is very important for the activity. 5-parachlorophenyl moiety is again important. Substitution of 5-parachlorophenyl by monobromothioneal 2-phenyl thiazolile and dibromothioneal moiety decreases the activity. Primary amino group at C2 and C4 position optimizes the activity, whereas replacement by secondary tertiary amino group decreases the activity. Electron releasing substituent at C6 position increases the activity. When pyrimidine nucleus and R substituent are not separated by any carbon atom, activity is increased. Presence of chlorine atom at para position will increase the activity. Now moving on to the fourth class, that are biguanides. Example proguanyl or chloroguanide. Chloroguanide is available with the brand name Palutrine and IUPAC name 1-para-chlorophenyl 5-isopropyl biguanide hydrochloride. Chloroguanide is used in prophylactic treatment in chloroquine resistance falciparum and as also an alternative to pyrimethamine sulfadoxine therapy. It serves as a prodrug and it's converted in mammals to cyclic dihydrotriazine derivative, which is same in structure with diaminopyrimidine drug pyrimethamine and pteridine portion of folic acid. It is believed to inhibit plasmodial dihydrofolate reductase enzyme. The other forms of proguanyl biguanides are chloroproguanyl and bromoguanyl. Now moving on to the fifth class, that are sulfonamides, example dapsone, diacetaldapsone and sulfadiazine. Sulfonamides very much known to be used as antibiotics and as well as topical antibiotics, and they are also sometimes used as antimalarials because of their activity. Now dapsone, which is available with the brand name Avlosulfone and IUPAC name 4,4-sulfonyl-diamine. It exhibits prophylactic activity against resistance Plasmodium falciparum and used in combination with quinine and pyrimethamine. Sulfonamides like sulfadiazine shown to possess antibacterial activity and they are usually effective against Plasmodium falciparum. They are usually given in combination with quinine or pyrimethamine against chloroquine resistance strains of Plasmodium falciparum. They are believed to active against the asexual blood forms of human malarial parasite and they act slowly. They readily interfere with the maturation of pre-erythrocytic and exoerythrocytic stages and effectively interfere with the development of sporozoites in the mosquitoes. Antibiotics, example tetracyclines, doxycycline, clindamycin, chloramphenicol or lincomycin. Antibiotics are known to be potent antimalarial drugs when they are used in combination with other classes of antimalarials of acute attacks of multi-drug resistance Plasmodium falciparum. Tetracyclines are particularly useful for the treatment of acute malarial attack in combination with quinine sulfate, and doxycycline can be used as an alternative for short-term prophylaxis. They are comparatively slower in action as compared to quinine. The combination of clindamycin and quinine sulfate can be used for the treatment of chloroquine resistant Plasmodium falciparum. Now moving on to the seventh main class, that is sesquiterpene lactones, example artesunate, artether, artemether, artemethyl, artemisinin. Sesquiterpene-lactones, a sesquiterpene-lactone called artemisinin. It is an endoperoxide, a weed-like plant growing over large parts of China. The molecular modification of this drug will give clinically useful antimalarials. Artemisinin is available with the brand name Coartem, Coartem, and IUPAC name 369-trimethyl 9-10B epidioxy perhydropyrano 432 benzoxipine 2-one. Artemisinin is used in treatment of drug-resistant forms of malaria like Plasmodium falciparum. The structural modification of this drug can give compounds with more lipophilic moieties to increase solubility in oil and as well as hydrophilic group to increase water solubility. Now moving on to the next class, that is phenanthrene methanols. Example, halophanthrene and lumefantrine. Halophanthrene is considered to be latest generation of antimalarials. Halophanthrene is available with the brand name Halfan with the IUPAC name 3-dibutyl amino 1,3-dichloro-6-trifluoromethyl phenanthrene 9-allyl propane 1-all. Halophanthrene is used in the treatment and prophylaxis of chloroquine and multi-drug resistance forms of Plasmodium falciparum. Halophanthrene appears to inhibit polymerization of heme molecule by parasite enzyme heme polymerase, resulting in the parasite being poisoned by its own waste. Halophanthrene has been shown to preferentially block, open and inactivate HERG channels, leading to some degree of cardiotoxicity. Lumefantrine is used and available with the brand name Fancyred and IUPAC name 2-dibutyl amino 1,2,7-dichloro-9,4-chlorophenyl methylidene fluoren 4-aryl ethanol. Lumefantrine is used in combination with artemether for treatment of multi-drug resistant strains of falciparum malaria. Lumefantrine is an antimalarial agent and used to treat acute uncomplicated forms of malaria. It is administered in combination with artemether for improved efficacy. This combination therapy exerts its effect against erythrocytic stages of Plasmodium species and may be used to treat infection caused by Plasmodium falciparum and unidentified Plasmodium species, including infections acquired in chloroquine resistance areas. Now moving on to the ninth class, 1,4-naphthaquinones. Example, atogacone, minoctone and lapinone. Atogacone is available with the brand name Mepron and IUPAC name is 3,4,4-chlorophenyl cyclohexyl 4-hydroxynaphthalene 1,2-dione. This drug is used as antimalarial as well as antifungal agent. It is used for prevention of treatment of Pneumocystis jirovecii, pneumonia and in combination with proguanil in prevention and treatment of Plasmodium falciparum malaria. Atogacone therapy is associated with low rates of serum enzyme elevations and has been linked to only rare cases of clinically apparent liver injury. Minoctone is available with the brand name Win11530 and IUPAC name is 3,8-cyclohexyl otyl 4-hydroxynaphthalene 1,2-dione. Minoctone is used in prophylactic treatment of malaria. Now the next drug is lapinone. Lapinone is available with the brand name Malarone and IUPAC name is 4-hydroxy-3,9-hydroxy-9-pentyl tetradecyl naphthalene 1,2-dione. Lapinone is considered to be an active antimalarial drug which is used in treatment of Plasmodium falciparum. Now next class is new antimalarials, example phosmidomycin. It is available with the brand name Phosmidocin and IUPAC name is 3-formyl hydroxyamino propyl phosphonic acid. It is an antibiotic obtained from Streptomyces lavandulae and it specifically inhibits DXP reductoisomerase, a key enzyme in non-mevalonate pathway of isopyranide biosynthesis, where it inhibits 1-deoxy-D-xylulose 5-phosphate reductoisomerase enzyme and a bacterial metabolite. Another new antimalarial drug FR90098. FR90098 again believed to have the same effect as of phosmidomycin. It is again an inhibitor of 1-deoxy-D-xylulose 5-phosphate reductoisomerase, the second enzyme in non-mevalonate isopyranide biosynthesis pathway. It is shown to possess potent antimicrobial activity in vitro and in murine malaria model. Now moving on to the last class of antimalarials, fluoroquinolones, example ciprofloxacin and norfloxacin, which are again used as antibiotics and as well as antimalarial agents. Ciprofloxacin is available with the brand name Cipro or Cipro XR, and IUPAC name is 1-cyclopropyl, 1,6-fluoro, 1,4-dihydro-4-oxo-7-piperazine. It is used as antibiotic as well as in the treatment of malaria. It is used in the treatment of chloroquine resistance malaria. Next is norfloxacin, available with the brand name Neuroxin, and IUPAC name is 1-ethyl-6-fluoro, 1,4-dihydro-4-oxo-7-piperazine, 1-aryl-quinoline 3-carboxylic acid. Norfloxacin is again used as antibiotic and as well as antimalarial agent. It is approximately twice as potent in vitro than isofloxacin and is effective against both chloroquine sensitive and chloroquine resistant parasite, more so after prolonged exposure. So this completes antimalarial agents. Thank you.